Everyone, welcome back. It's Shalonda and I'm back with another video. So, this rising Facebook had a little surprise for me in my feed about something that I shared like a year ago, and I was trying to find this image actually not too long ago. So I'm wondering if, again, this has something to do with something significant about around the time when somebody could have passed away last year, or was taken or altered or something like this. So, was this even a uh, envious lover or a rogue spouse or Houdini husband, jealous of the wife or something, um, or upset with the wife or something, uh, being someone who is working with others behind the scenes but upset about not being there for their wife and their wife, living their life. Um, there's always two sides to something, but I feel like this is whatever this construct is with these men or these entities have been, these may even be feminine energies, serpentine energies that are in male form, have been able to do for a long time to certain children and royals or people of certain lineages or makeups that should have been protected. These people could pretend to be protectors, but they may not be. One of these energies could be wrapped around me since when I was a child, okay, until now. That's why I always separate the Mami Wata energy um, from the snake that's around her neck. Now, again, you can place it how you want to, but the fact that if we look this up on, Wikipedia or Wikipedia, they have a little girl sitting. So it made me think about this energy here because in that card that I have in it's like a so-called African American deck that I have downstairs. And you know what? I might just use that one. With a father, it seems to be a skeleton hovering over a little girl watching her in a garden. And the girl has the head of the snake, I believe, and she's look like she wants to chop it off with her tool. But the father has the tail of it or something like this. So like I said, this could be a concept here where women do spell work over men, turn them into stone against their family possibly or something like this, and promise them something, and then these men end up, or these black widow, whatever this fucking is. Okay, we can blame the men and we can blame, but now we know about, I know, or I'm seeing about witchcraft and sorcery. Who knows if we should be blaming these men or should we be going to the source energy? There could be an old serpent in the garden that been doing this shit and God didn't send Adam and Eve out, but then it made me think, God, why you do that? Because something that Horus, something that Taurus used to always say to me is, because I think he was somewhat of an atheist, right? Just because he had church engraved in him at a young age, I think it made him resentful, okay? A bit, right? The way that they used to have to do Bible study, like it made him a little bit resentful, okay? Um, so he would say, I mean, if I was God, I would have just killed the devil. You know what I'm saying? He would say something like that or whatever, right? But this rising, I woke up saying, okay, I gave the serpent a chance. From my interpretation, the serpent didn't really lie, right? But it was cunning, which is a very smooth operator type of manipulation. I feel like if an energy is that powerful, you don't have to use something unless you do you see what I'm saying? What we might be leaning towards, unless the devil or something else is taking over right now. Because why would God have to stand behind a cunning serpent to manipulate something. It can do its thing, and Medusa, and turning men to stone or having them stagnant, or with her gaze. This could be even somebody being in wonder. You see what I'm saying? They see that God or something knows things, or they can, or maybe the Holy Spirit can, but not the way that this energy can gaze in on your life. And again, in 2023, these people may have this gift, or they may just be stalking your ass. Okay? Online, they could watch you. That's how they know what you're doing and thinking. They could be plugged in. There's also communication through telepathic communication. There's also invasive things here that they have that they can plug somebody's mind into somebody else's. So this could be like China, or this could be some type of something here that's being used. So you can actually plug somebody's mind into somebody else's mind and make them do things that they would not normally do. Mind control. Now, of course, they would find the Son of God. They would find Adam and Eve in the garden within one of these cycles and try to find them and do these particular spell works on them, right? Because I kept on saying the 15. Why is this something about 15? But I feel like it's a little too late, because somebody has done something here where they probably stripped the memory of a masculine energy or a feminine from a masculine energy. And one of these people have placed one of these mommy water demons or a Medusa demon there. And again, like I said, I feel like somebody feels like they're made to love someone. But I feel like it's not love. It's how conniving this person can be. And we're dealing with somebody in the likeness of God. So this could be also why gods or lords don't like me. Okay? But they let their hoes do whatever they want to do to me. And I'm not going to have it this lifetime. So this could be, again, me breaking something, the matrix or something, I don't know. But I'm not going to sit here and be abused as an innocent person, okay? Somebody that was assaulted or doing, or somebody could have been using these type of things on and be ridiculed and stuff. Somebody could have just left me alone. So that's how I know that whatever I'm here to do, maybe a little bit more than whatever these people, because I gave the serpent a chance. I said, at least she didn't lie. They didn't die, but they did. They was turned to stone. They was turned to stone. They were still walking, but dead in the inside. And I just put up this clip on Instagram about a heart beating again. And I don't know what the fuck is wrong with my emotions is rising, but I'm very emotional. But it's almost like, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to free these men of something. I don't know what it is, but it's like you stumble across it real quick and don't even know it. But then find out that these men may not know, or they may try to hurt me again or more, because they feel like I'm killing their mother, or they feel like I'm killing off someone that loves them. But this, it was bothering me with that motherfucker energy, because there's could also be uh people that are son fuckers. You know what I'm saying? And this could be what they're doing here. They don't want their with certain people, okay? Because I was watching that 50 Shades of Grey, and I don't know if that was his mother, his actual mother, or just who he called his mother, because I couldn't remember what that storyline was. Because he got molested by that woman, okay? He got molested by that woman. Now, we talking about a grown woman molesting a young boy. We're not talking about no two kids that's within the same age range, maybe a couple of years off, humping. We're talking about somebody, actually a grown-ass woman, molesting or seducing or being an incubus, succubus energy, or going in onto these men when they're sleeping and they don't know, and then they get these men, it's like they're cultivating them or something like this, okay? And the way to bring them fortune and fame is by robbery and trickery and thievery against their own people sometimes, or something like this. Or they go to foreign lands. They're bold enough to go to foreign lands and do this shit. And instead of using their intellect, and then these people have the nerve to strip the intellect from an American goddess or American empress, right? To strip the intellect, the intellectual property, the ideas, the creativity, so that when these men come, there's nothing to be found. It's like you can't look at this person as a business partner or something like this, because you know, they seem like they're empty or they don't have nothing to offer or they're lazy or stagnant. So this is not only something that they're doing to men. I feel like they look for they search for the fairest woman of them all. And that could be somebody who's very fair and balanced. It could be somebody who's beautiful. And it could be also someone who is a precious stone or something like this. All right. And instead of admiring it, maybe even obsessing or idolizing or worshiping, these people want to steal it. I'm someone who enjoys seeing other people. If I'm not able to do something or if I'm not in the mood or inspired, I enjoy seeing other people doing it. It makes me happy. So I couldn't imagine going and seeing somebody saying, oh, I want that trait or something. These have to be empty people that are doing this. I don't want them to have it, and I want it to myself, and I'm not going to use it either. I just don't want them to have it. That's that crabs in the barrel mentality. Or could you imagine somebody plotting on you because of your beauty inside and out your whole entire life, and one day you wake up and everybody is attacking you, acting like you're ugly, acting like everything about you is ugly and unwanted and you know you didn't really do anything to these people to deserve that, right? But mind your own business. And again, let me say this. Nobody is perfect, but again, cast the first stone, okay? Because for a spouse of mine to have to find out about anything that would be confidential information or something like this, right? This is how meticulous they plan this shit, all right? To put people under the spell work and then record them doing the shit that they have them doing, and then later on use it to call it karma to ruin somebody's life. You had that shit in your mind the whole time, and you've been playing with people's minds and their life and their fucking livelihood the whole time, and the shit is just whack. So again, this is somebody that can turn you to stone or make you stagnant, or if you're telling on them, or if you prophesy, or if you pray to God, or if you do this person can be in your, you know, mind and your thoughts. And so again, you turn to stone. You just can't do nothing. You can't go towards your love. You can't go back home. You can't do this. You can't do that. All right. And so we're gonna see what the fuck we talking about today. All right. So I woke up. So sometimes I got to chart my day so we can get back on track, because it's freestyle. This is just the way it come out when I'm doing it. It don't have nothing to do with ADD or none of that shit. It's just this is the way I express my creativity, and this is the way that I'm able to channel or gain this energy. I mean, this information. Okay. So when I woke up, okay, and I started watching videos, I already seen that 2 videos that was next to each other were very similar on this thing to like almost like a manipulative way, like, ooh, somebody's coming straight toward, they crazy about, because again, I'm also seeing that my horse thief card is still down here on this thing. And I don't know, the past 3 days have been there and I refuse, or I keep neglecting to pick it up. It's because somebody is a fucking horse thief, okay? Now, again, these could be good guys turn bad guys, and then I might be the bad guy for speaking on this, because these people want to take this road with this water energy instead of taking the road to righteousness, which could be rebuilding something emotionally, spiritually, whatever here on this, financially, business-wise, or something like this. But I feel like, again, people are going more towards the dark. That's not a good fucking thing in the end. And these people claim that they want to do this for their family and all this and that and that and that. No, you're not. Because if you could already see where I see, you know the fuck you're not. Because eventually those people are going to be done using you, doing that shit right there. And they're going to know who you are. And they're going to come and whack your motherfucking ass. And your children ain't going to have shit. Okay? So I was looking at this and I'm like, oh, these 2 bitches. Oh, my goodness. Because I'm searching. I will not relent. I'm searching for these fucking water serpents. I'm just going. Okay? And so, again, I don't know. This could be, again, I don't know. There could be a Lord energy or a living God energy or a little G God energy that's pissed off because they feel like I'm going for their person, or I don't know, or their way of life, because this is not love. That will not be love. You can't love another bitch and not love your child and see your child suffer and they're innocent and they're not doing anything to anybody, and see this thing that you've created or you brought into the family tear your child from greatness, unless you're jealous, unless you're upset, unless you're mad. and then and try to sear it into this child that they're nothing, they're never going to be nothing. But you know the fact that that's just like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody can't control their girl, somebody can't control their child, and you bring somebody else in that can do it, but you see that they're doing it in a sinister way to devalue your child. And you always wanted to see that child being devalued, you always wanted to see that child being harmed. Just admit it to yourself. Something like this, okay? So again, you have to question if some of these people are really your parents, okay? So they were saying something about like, oh, somebody want, and we got the Empress on the top of the deck while we saying it. Some masculine energy or whatever want to take you away, whoop whoop whoop. Okay. You know, it sound all good and everything like this. I even feel like I seen who we was talking about. But this is a younger masculine energy, maybe a younger Taurus. We got this red ribbon here too. Okay. This could be also this energy here. What I said, the ribbon that Sheba had, I believe it was tied, or her area was bound, and she was, when she was saying to come here but don't break the ribbon, it was like, you know what I'm saying, just a tip, you know what I'm saying, type of shit. Okay, so anyways, all right, I heard bust it. I don't know, so what this is. Okay, so I don't know, maybe somebody broke the ribbon or broke something or something, I don't know. But we have this younger energy here. Okay, I don't know if this person is true or what. Okay, but for some reason, this younger puppy dog energy that might could be, you know, molded to be a good man for a woman or something. And I hate to say it like that, but again, I'm not going to be ashamed of, I don't push nothing on nobody or nothing like this. This is not something that has worked for me throughout my life. The only person that I was able to be, that's a word that I want to use and I need to find it. Like, it just went. With me and Taurus, it just went. And yes, he was my little puppy. A little bit, but not in a bad way, because I loved him just like a little girl would love her puppy. But not like a puppy. We're talking about puppy love. Okay, that's what we can even call it. Puppy love. Where somebody is just like, yes, yes, what do you want? Like, they might, you know what I'm saying, be running from you or something, but what do you want? I feel like nobody will never have that with this person again unless they do some type of spell work. Because I feel like regardless of what family, friends, or whoever, whatever, there was a reason why I met this person and why whatever happened between us happened, whether it's good or bad. Whether people were sitting on the outside judging, couldn't wait for us to break up. I mean, people that are perfect strangers that we don't even fucking know. Spectators, or whatever they're called. All right. So somebody was going to give somebody a chance to have this again, I feel like, but it's in reverse here. Somebody wants somebody to be in this case or something like this. All right. Somebody want to put somebody on display, maybe. All right. So this could have been like, you know, you getting another masculine energy that will, you know, be honorable or something to you or something like this. I don't know. But I'm seeing, what's the use that we got bitches like this that doing spell work on men to turn them to stone against their person, and then you have to wake up 20 years later realizing, oh my God, this man loves me, but there has been no real love in this relationship or something like this. We just gonna talk about it. You know, like I said, it's nothing to hide. I don't feel bad or nothing like this about anything. You know, I'm not telling you personal shit and not nothing that you motherfuckers ain't already spying on or listening to or ear hustling or tapping my phone and sharing it to the world or whatever the fuck you're doing. All right? But it's about, oh, take this chance. You've been wanting to do this. You've been wanting to do... Bitch, don't act like you psychic if you just listened to my video last night or you got a bug in my house and you're listening to me. And so you know exactly. And you're giving your Eben, because this bitch is an Eben. Okay? You're giving your point of view about something to manipulate, to weave something into something where somebody would be in amazement at how fluent you are performing this, speaking this message as a so-called psychic that they can't turn away. How did this person know? Well, I'm telling you because I'm actually psychic. I don't like stupid shit. I don't like, you know, don't come over. If you trying to test me, I'll break your fucking system. You understand? I don't like to play no fucking game, whatever. You can keep acting like over and over again like that ain't what's been done. I will break your system. We got the Empress out here again. All right. So somebody already is a god, but people You'll question it over and over again, but they just really enjoy fucking with this person, whoever this is. Could be a masculine energy too. Could be me, could be you. I don't know. So again, like I said, I don't like that energy of nobody trying to play around, get a woman to take the bait or be lured off or something like this. You know, if God wanted somebody to know something, they'd know it directly. And if these people really was feeling the way they got the time to ride past your house and do all this stuff like this, then I guess they could have the balls or whatever to just knock on your door when you're alone. I mean, that's just the best thing to do or something like this. If somebody want to get in contact with you and we're in these concentration camps or something right now, or just, but we got these third parties involved or whatever that could be manipulating the situation. So again, I was saying that the serpent, I did a video on this, that the serpent didn't actually lie, but now I'm seeing they died inside, okay? But I still don't think it was a lie, all right? Because the way that they were wording it is that you're gonna die. And it still don't mean that a very cunning energy could not be a problem, because then I said, well, damn, why send Adam and Eve out the garden? Why not just kill the fucking serpent? Because after Adam and Eve leave, some more people gonna come in the garden and the bitch gonna do the same thing. So this could be bruise thy head and bruise thy heel or something like this, okay? But again, on my way out, if this is or whatever, I could possibly be freeing from some people, and some people might don't want to be. That's fine with me. But I noticed these people were saying this stuff like this, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, this is so annoying. And I think I was out there sitting in front of the sun, and I said, God, you know, but I mean, it's just kind of silly or whatever. It just seemed like these people just trying to test them. I don't know what they're doing, but it's annoying to me. I can't even just do it, God. Come on now. It's about like a joke a little bit. And so, you know, when I came back in here, it's funny because then I watched another feminine energy, spirit guide energy, and she was saying, yeah, you might just get annoyed with it. You might get whatever. Somebody gonna try to test you or some shit. And I'm like, okay, maybe, okay, God, I'm sorry. I came at you like that. But, you know, I just, you know, I can't. It's getting, you know, like it's some better shit we could be doing around here. Like, I don't know. But I'm of service to spirit, okay, to God. So this is what, you know, it is. Maybe this is what I'm supposed to do, but I feel like all the time I'm keep on getting in trouble. So obviously, maybe God is asleep right now, okay? Because again, after Genesis 1, he went to go rest after all the work. And these could be these clowns up in the garden disrespecting the Empress or whatever, trying to turn the Empress in reverse, okay? Trying to stop the Empress's money here. You know what I'm saying? Thinking the shit is a joke. I'm talking about it's a 7-year curse, but it's motherfuckers that want to, you know, try to do horrible things to somebody because they always wanted to. You know what I'm saying? They always wanted to hurt somebody. And now is the perfect time, which would be, again, another reason why I don't understand why a father wouldn't teach their own child or something like this. Or maybe the devil isn't reigning right now. And that's why it seems like there's a disconnect here. Okay? Because when Satan fooled the whole world, I'm assuming it's all these motherfuckers in the world card. Or the animals and the plants or the eyes or whatever like this. Not actually the fucking Christ energy here, the actual Son of God with that DNA. I just can't see it. All right? So something about like tricks being for kids. Okay? Let's see. Where's that thing I had on my wrist? So yeah, I was like watching all this and I'm like, I see what these people are doing. I see what they're doing. They're trying to get somebody to go into temptation or to bite something or to take something. And then all of a sudden, too, I was just thinking, no. And one of these bitches want to sit where I'm sitting. It's like they telling on themselves, but it's almost like reverse psychology because they know how I think. They know that that's the first thing that I'm think is that, oh, you just saying that because you want me to leave because you want to sit where I'm sitting. You know, it's some trick or something here, okay? You just want me to leave or whatever so that you can have my space. And all in all, you might really be missing out on some type of opportunity or something like this. So again, take it both ways, okay? Or take it either way. Ow, my wrist is still hurting. Somebody could have, I don't know if somebody's doing something to try to cut off the right hand of a lion. the right paw or the right hand of God. Because I am telling you that I did nothing to my wrist and it's just hurting like this. And it's not like I do so much with it or whatever. This is something else here. Okay? So these people could also be ciphering wealth away from these so-called wealthy men. Some of these men may not have anything. Dealing with these feminine energies, okay? But it was their choice. I feel like initially these masculine energy or these feminine energies have to let this energy in to invade. They have to know they are full of ego, full of something like this, or want to do something else to somebody to let the wickedness or whatever this. And once you do, like I said, this is almost like that Lady Gaga energy here, where you know, she was turning those men to like servants or something for her. And like I told you, if it's another bitch thinks she over me on this planet, bitch, you got another thing coming. And that's what it is. I might just have to be, you know what I'm saying, showing the motherfucker real quick. Like, because I also feel like what I was hearing was, why didn't God just kill the devil? And I was thinking because it could have been his girlfriend or his wife. But this is, if people want to come to me, you coming to me, we going to the source. You understand what I'm saying? I don't really want to talk about too much about, oh, he went over here yesterday and da-da-da-da-da. Why the fuck are these people doing this? Why do it seem like men is this? And it ain't even like, oh, why did... I don't think every man in the world, but I do think that there was angels or beings that were assigned to me. And again, I feel like they just abandoned the ship or boarded ship. It could be some things about me, but it could also be something outside. And so again, I had to go look. Why do these people look sad? Why do I feel like I feel sadness around them, even if they feel like they just disappeared or they went off or something? I don't feel like they're happy. It don't make it affects me. Something like this, it affects me. Okay, and so again, I don't know why I'm hearing like Satan could be in charge, or the divine could be the seed of Satan, and it's just many, 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 many more of them. The way that they fed this into the populace, it's like everybody except for this energy, but they're acting like they're dealing with God, but really they dealing with the devil. And that's why everybody's attacking the child of God, right? This could also be somebody kicking their child out of the garden because of jealousy or envy of their own self. This could be just a Lord energy, a little G God energy. But I really do feel like this is like not even Lucifer, but Satan. Like, they seek to see who devours. And Jesus was saying, well, you know, he didn't really have much or anything. And he was saying, you know, that's not my mother and father. If there was my mother and father, they would do the works that God does. So again, there's something like this here. There could just be a sinful nation, a sinful group of people, and they want some child out here. They want to out a child, okay? Or they want to say you're not a child of God, but really we're dealing with the devil and technology that's consuming the minds of people. This is just not no gifts that these people had. It's not even the awakening of gods for some of these people. Somebody is not of maybe the dark or something. But there could be an equal of dark and lightness. But I just feel like somebody don't want to accept a child or whatever for who they are. But I feel like somebody, it don't matter. Or this could be that somebody did reject a child recently. Somebody maybe didn't. I told you guys, I feel like there's a Lord or a God energy out there that don't like to punish his children. Okay? It says it in the Bible that these people keep on doing all these things, these horrible things to other people and never get punished. Right? We did different Lord, different God energies and spirits in that text. And they have different reasons for doing what they're doing to different motherfuckers. I mean, it just is what it is. So about this book, so this could be one of these books that they sprinkled this blood on. Somebody could be also rewriting or making another book or doing something like this, documenting this, all this stuff that's going on here. We got a false person in reverse here. These people could be trafficking and energy harvesting here. We also have this 21 energy with this paramount energy that's in reverse. Somebody likes somebody that can make something look like something or something like this. And I feel like this is why somebody don't like me, because I don't got time to forget what I'm a real motherfucking God. Why would I sit here and try to have to manipulate what I'm about to say? Motherfucker, you already looking. So you can catch me trying to lie. Well, that's why I just gotta tell the truth. Who the fuck I'm afraid of? I'm gonna tell the truth. And if the truth get me in trouble with God, then I don't know what the fuck to do. I guess this ain't the planet, or I'm in the wrong motherfucking place. It's just as simple as that. We got a privileged lady, okay? At least I done told my story. And someone bore witness. So yeah, somebody could be testing somebody, you know, trying to get you thrown off or thrown out, or to accept something, to walk off of your throne or abandon your throne because of their threats or their cutting, piercing, watching, or actually they could be cutting and piercing people. Okay, maybe because your star quality, again, this could be that crabs in the barrel. Again, how people didn't want to take somebody in their own home. Okay, accept someone, the cornerstone that could be rejected here. Again, I know there's good and bad to God. Okay, I'm not one of those people that say God is good all the time. I don't even like that, because it's not true. But why would God be shamed? It's already written in the Bible that he created good and evil. Or she. So somebody could be in love with someone here, or in love with what they do, or in love with money. Okay? Something about a fight, a battle to collect. Okay? So somebody could be fighting with you or something, or battling with you because they feel like they're going to take something from you. Collateral damage, collateral. Moshe's staff to the ground. Okay, and that's what else we want to talk about, okay? So I was saying, what if, you know, this is something where somebody throws their staff to the ground. That also make me think about throwing the staff to the ground to see if it turned to a snake. This could be, again, depending on what somebody think a snake is. Somebody could be feeling like they cast out of heaven, and then they get mad, and then they turn their back and they start talking shit about a certain person or or God or something like this. And then we could also look at someone who get cast down to the ground or abused or manipulated or something like this, or used. And you know what I'm saying? I'm thinking that maybe somebody could turn to, like, you're not being inquisitive, or you're not waking up out of a slumber or something like this. You're just really trying to tear somebody apart. Okay, the person that you're supposed to care about, or the person that you know. I ain't talking about nobody you connected with, really. Okay, which I mean, that should be something too. But again, if we don't have crystal clear communication, we ain't fuck with each other like that. So you can't expect me to wholeheartedly, whatever. You can't expect me to not open up my mouth because the message is gonna come across jumbled or something like this. No, you just need to be clear with me, or don't fuck with me at all, because it's not like I'm purposely doing something, but I store, I guess, the way that I store information, okay, or the way that I process information. I'm not trying to do anything to anybody. I'm just picking up on the current energy. That's what the Empress would be doing. Whatever the mist is on around the damn mountain, or whatever this is, or something with this mountainous energy, they don't really go. I don't see her really moving around that much at all. So I guess the Empress is lazy. All right, but shit comes to the Empress. Okay. And for the works that she does, I'm pretty sure she should be getting a pretty penny, even from the universe or from the people that have something to do. It shouldn't be a problem with. It shouldn't be, she shouldn't be broke. She shouldn't be looking around where her next meal is going to be fucking coming from. Whether that's her spouse or a community that's using her energy, her resources, or whatever the fuck this is. Because sometimes you might even think you having your own thought, and somebody could have sent that shit in there and got you over here all day slaving away doing these videos with no growth, no production, no money, no way of growing or making any money on your platform. And they're just using your resources and your shit for free, and you just think that you working for God. You see what I'm saying? So this is another thing too. Okay? And I feel like somebody lost that access to somebody recently, so they're trying to find new crafty ways to trigger you, or to have somebody say something and drop something in their video to get you to respond. Like somebody thirsty. That's what I was saying outside. Okay? I heard the hottest nigga under the sun, but that could be a thirsty motherfucker. Okay? I'm just saying. And we got a wealthy man right here in reverse. And then we got a little child or something that was in poverty in reverse here. Okay? Because I feel like that's kind of like flattery, because somebody is recognizing that they under the sun. But this could also be somebody under the sun, okay? A sun. And this could also be, if you get what I'm saying. And this could also be, you know what I'm saying? Somebody trying to say, oh, I'm with the sun and I'm under the sun and you ain't whatever. And I'm the hottest nigga. Ain't nobody gonna do shit about it. But somebody might be mimicking somebody's energy, or there might be on this deck here, we got under the sun is 2 people. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody could be a close listener here. There could be a message coming in here. Again, first of all, before I go any motherfucking way, listen, I feel like there is, not because I'm cool, not because I'm the best or nothing like that, but at this point in time, the way that I be feeling drained and people energy be on me, I gotta be a spiritual or a outcast celebrity or some shit like this. So first of all, before I even be going any motherfucking where with anybody, I seen that damn security motherfucking card come out the other day. I'm gonna need me somebody to go ahead and chart me around. Only just because. Somebody that I can trust. I don't even know if this is even a good idea for the motherfucker to be somebody from a father's kingdom that they trusted. Because they could have seen them disrespect, or these people or family members or clones or whatever mistreat you and think that you knew that they was doing this. Or they could have been doing it to your fucking clone or something. But like I said, people gonna treat you the way they think that you allow other people to treat you. So if they are manipulating the situation to seem like you stick around when people doing you wrong, you always being beat, you had a bad life, bitch, that's not me. I'm just seeing through the veil. There's no way for me to have, just except for picking up on energy, to see the things since I was a child that I sensed and just knew. I didn't experience them, but it's like it was somewhere over the rainbow. I knew something on the other side of what the fuck people were saying, what they're doing. But the gray area was always something possibly to protect me. But then again, waking up at this age and being able to see through the whole thing a little bit. You see what I'm saying? That could have hurt and stung a little bit, but I'm not built like the rest of these people. And that's just what people is going to have to recognize. So you talking about, oh, nobody can go through this type of this, and that, and then just get up and walk away. Well, shit, your ass look like you want to cry, but obviously you don't know what you're talking about, because that's not me. Nobody can just get up. Somebody trying to keep somebody down or keep somebody is a person that is well respected, but they don't like one person. These motherfuckers, these are the motherfuckers I'm looking at. That veiled stepmother, they come off to the world as very, very, it's so many of these fucking serpents, I can't even take it. I gotta just take the motherfucking heads off. These is people that had authority or